We've noticed that a lot actually, and it's wonderful to speak to fans, friends, family.
Well, not really.
Well, you clearly did, right? Yes?
The unfortunate thing is, music is still very expensive to make, but it's quite worthless with sharing files and everything. I think that this will happen again.
Right.
Yeah, at one point, because I know lots of people out there will know.
I felt like the world needs a new hero, someone ordinary. It's about finding the courage you never knew you had.
Is that Victoria she tells you off?
No, she's actually on... See, now you're making me talk about it. She's on board. Okay, I'm going now.
The Spice Girls wasn't just a girl band. It was a cultural phenomenon which spiced up the 90s like nobody's business. They were perhaps the first band to pay homage to the idea of girl power. Taking the stage by storm, they soon hip-hopped their way into the hearts of the youth. So why did this spicy awesomeness seem to disappear into thin air? Are there any chances that the most famous girl band of the 90s is making a comeback? Let's find out.
Yeah, we've been together about 3 years, but we're just like mates really. It's like being in a girl gang, so you've got backup and support.
How it all began. In 1994, Hart Management, the father-son team of Bob and Chris Herbert, with the financier Sheik Murphy, placed a classified ad in The Stage, a British trade rag founded in 1880 and still devoured more than a century later by aspiring performers looking for a shortcut to fame. The producers were hoping to assemble an all-female pop group as a counterpoint to the wind-swept boy bands like Take That, Boyzone, then topping the UK charts. The scheme was not novel or even particularly nuanced. A gang of cute, vivacious girls, some choreography, a few rousing choruses. Are you 18 to 23 with the ability to sing, dance? Are you streetwise, outgoing, ambitious, and dedicated? The ad asked. The trio auditioned some 400 women, chose 5, and soon decreed them the Spice Girls.
But that's been and gone anyway. We've did that very badly. This is Say You'll Be There.
Emma, she's the baby Spice. Melanie, Scary Spice.
How are you?
Ready?
Ready?
Go! Are you filming? Go!
Right from the beginning, people like to say, you know, you can't sing, you know, you can't dance, you can't do anything. But at the end of the day, we're getting up there, we are singing.
The new group moved into a 3-bedroom house in Maidenhead and began the sort of rigorous yet artless performance training that's now a hallmark of the pop band origin story. Melanie Brown, Melanie Chisholm, Emma Bunton, Geri Halliwell, and Victoria Adams, later Beckham, assumed descriptive monikers of Scary Spice, Sporty Spice, Baby Spice, Ginger Spice, and Posh Spice. Though they sounded like cartoon characters, there was nothing cartoonish about the girls' first performance. The sassy, colorful characters won the hearts of their audience and had them eating out of the palms of their hands in no time. In the summer of 1996, the Spice Girls released a debut album, Spice. The Spice Girls' first single, Wannabe, is a difficult track to describe, as it does not hew to any songwriting conventions or to the laws of gravity. There was no guise of seriousness, no pretense of circumspection, and certainly no saying what zig-a-zig-ah might entail. Wannabe was loud, pure, and giddy. In 2014, a team of Dutch research scientists even suggested that it might be the catchiest song ever recorded. The track appeared to include instruments, but whatever was happening musically was rendered irrelevant by the girls' bursts of jaunty rapping and hype man whoops. The Spice Girls were not the most exacting performers, but they were brassy and buoyant.
You know, basically, we're not claiming to be anything, we're just doing what we want to do and having a laugh. You know, we've taken a lot of gambles, you know.
Or just someone singing with a, you know, just a little melody. That's musical. That's a musician. We happen to be doing like a job, if you want to call it a lifestyle, that is like a 1 in a million dream. It's a chance, isn't it? Well, that's the most often one. We basically we wrote the song Sugar and Spice.
Though Wannabe had all the markings of a one-off hit, Spice generated 3 top 5 singles in the US, and the Spice Girls became a global phenomenon, preaching girl power, a vague marketing notion even then, and a boundless, unquestioning jocularity. In 1997, the group released a second album, Spice World. It set a record for the fastest-selling album by a girl group, with 7 million copies shipped in the first 2 weeks. The band traveled to South Africa to perform a charity concert and met with Nelson Mandela.
I don't know. I mean, I think that we think maybe it could be because there's so many boy bands.
Don't try it at home, kids, but I put a diamond in my belly with glue.
I'm Geri. Hi, I'm Victoria.
Hello, I'm Melanie B.
Hello, I'm Emma.
Feminism.
Vamped up. Vamped up.
Oh, feminism vamped up for the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Spicy Scandals. The Spice Girls have had an impressively enduring legacy for a group whose original incarnation lasted all of a few years. The Fab Five released their debut album in 1996, were down to 4 by 1998, and went on hiatus in 2000. There have been multiple reunions since, including a smash hit tour in 2007 and an epic appearance at the 2012 London Olympics. But the lingering tale of this particular astronomical phenomenon comes down to a handful of wildly infectious songs, a cult classic movie, vivid 90s fashion, and at the heart of it, 5 compelling personalities.
We did speak to her and meet up with her, and we said, look, you're in the band on and off the stage, it doesn't matter.
We all slept in a bed together. But not like that, all of us.
Did you sleep with Geri like that?
Yeah, we've noticed that a lot actually, and it's wonderful to speak to fans, friends, family.
Well, not really.
Well, you clearly did, right? Yes?
We want to thank all the fans out there for really sticking with us. We have got some good fans, haven't we?
Really good, amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Each member of the group went on to other things, in the music world and beyond, but the passage of time hasn't put a stop to the ongoing fascination with their girl power flaunting reign. And at least one of them has had no qualms about painting a very vivid picture of just how wild of a time they had back in their heyday. Take, for example, when in 2019, the reliably outspoken Melanie Brown said that she and Geri Halliwell indulged in a bit of carnal sports at one point during the Spice Girls' early days together, naturally to spice things up. Of course, Geri Halliwell had only one reply to the allegation, which was based on deny, deny, deny. Halliwell had daughter Bluebell Madonna in 2006. Victoria Beckham and Emma Bunton are her godmothers, with screenwriter Sasha Gervasi. Mommy wants no mention of her colorful past.
There were rumours that you and Geri were, more than just good friends.
Girls, hello.
Hello.
I cannot believe this moment has come.
I know.
Come on, your
Why
books.
can't you answer for me?
I don't know anything.
Oh, whatever, Melanie.
I don't.
The arrival of the Spice Girls.
Well, what do you consider as doing it or not?
Did you sleep with her?
Yeah.
Rocking the boat. The band was living it big until it couldn't. 5 became 4 in May of 1998 when Halliwell left the Spice Girls right in the middle of their Spice World Tour. Halliwell had performed in Helsinki with the group, but then was absent when the Spice Girls returned to the UK for an appearance on the National Lottery. Halliwell, meanwhile, had retreated to her brother's house in France to lie low. The girls flew on to Oslo without her, and on May 31, 1998, they announced that Halliwell had left the group, citing differences between us. Obviously, whenever someone leaves a good gig like that, rumors fly, and stories of tensions with other members of the group tend to soar the highest.
There are the girls. You get one answer right, you take a step forward. Get back there, Mel, get back there.
I think it was the right thing to do to leave.
Why did you leave?
It's a mixture of things. It's like marriage.
Are we not missing somebody?
We are. Unfortunately, Geri's not very well tonight, so get well soon, Geri.
Once and for all, why did you leave the Spice Girls?
Dun, dun.
They're rehearsing for a huge concert we're doing through Pepsi in Istanbul.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant.
And then obviously we've got the album.
So it was good they had, it probably gave them a bit more space to do that without me going, yeah.
In Halliwell's case, talk of a power struggle with Brown was the most prevalent tale. She also wrote that it wasn't any one thing that sent her packing, but she acknowledged that the girls were squabbling and she wanted to own her role in trying to topple the ship. The singer, who went on to release 3 albums as a solo artist, wrote about the pressure piling up, the thrill being gone, the invasion of privacy becoming too much. The intense stress climbed so high that it triggered the return of her eating disorders. The rumor mill was in overdrive until the Spice Girls dropped the curtain on their band at the closing ceremony at the London 2012 Summer Olympic Games.
Kicking off, there's phone calls here, we were ringing her, lawyers were ringing us, and we spoke to her on that day.
Why did you need to apologise?
I don't know, because I think it was just a fan saying they felt really upset.
I'm going to say bye, girls. Girls, I'm going to say bye now. And I thought, well, that's really weird.
Definitely friction, the way the relationship between Melanie and I. Sing this with these girls, I can't do it anymore. I just felt empty and I'd given them everything I could.
Hope for a reawakening. They brought an era to an end, but the phenomenon has lived on. It seems our color-leached lives are about to get a renewal, since rumors in the air and we are tickled pink. If they are to be believed, a long-awaited Spice Girls reunion with every single original band member involved may finally be happening this year. Though rumors abound, they have been brushed off time and again. Fans of the beloved girl band have been desperate for a full reunion for years, and it may finally be happening, as sources say that Victoria, Geri, Emma Bunton, Mel Brown, and Mel Chisholm are all planning something special. Victoria, 49, who last performed with the band for the London Olympics in 2012, was absent last time the group reunited in 2019, leaving fans desperate for the five stars to come together again. Now, rumors are swirling about when and how the Spice Girls will reunite, as 2024 marks their 30th anniversary rumor, with Mel B growing so far as to hint pretty strongly that that could become reality soon. However, things haven't been smooth sailing, as Victoria and Geri are reportedly at loggerheads behind the scenes.
I'm having great. I'm really having fun. I'm really having lots of fun. Yeah, I am. It's good, I'm doing something that I've always wanted to do.
The unfortunate thing is, music is still very expensive to make, but it's quite worthless with sharing files and everything.
Think about this will never happen again.
Right.
Yeah, at one point. Because I know lots of people out there will know.
While Posh Spice is playing hard to get, fans are busy hyperventilating at the prospect of seeing their favorite band come together once more. But hopes were dashed when the 51-year-old singer spoke to the Entertainment Tonight to reflect on the legacy the band left behind, ahead of the release of her debut children's book. Geri Halliwell announced that she is leaving behind her singing days and is set to make a major career shift.
I felt like the world needs a new hero, someone ordinary. It's about finding the courage you never knew you had.
Is that Victoria she tells you off?
No, she's actually on. See, now you're making me talk about it. She's on board. Okay, I'm going now.
Only time will tell if they will get together or not, but they've got their fans buzzed. While hopes of a reunion fizzle out, the Spice Girls will always enjoy a special place in our hearts. That's all we have for you, folks. Join us next time.